What's up, everybody? This is Joe from Support and Resistance Trading. Let's make a quick watch list for tomorrow and talk about today's single trade. I was in AMD today. That was a lot of volume, so let me show you what I was talking about. Alright, so here's the 5-minute chart. I was working, so I work and trade at the same time. So I was watching AMD kind of all day. We thought it would collapse today. It couldn't really gain back. If you see over here in the 5-minute expanded, right, it couldn't really get back above this 29.40 level is what we were watching. So a couple of people in our group shorted out of the open. Didn't have the opportunity, so I was watching it around lunchtime, right around here, so right around 12:30, and I shorted it right here at it was 28.60, 65, something in here, and I thought we were going to break down through this 28.60 level. We kind of sat here for a while. If you look at those are 5-minute candles, we'll get the 1 minute. You can see how long we sat here for. So we sat, kept trying to break up, and every time we were doing it, the time of sales was just showing it to go down, go down, go down, and we were waiting, and it just kept tapping and not breaking. Obviously, it's 12 o'clock, and not always does it do what you want, especially in the middle of the day. So what it did was it spiked back up, and I sold right above the break of, you can see my thing, my mark, anything the break of 28.70 was my mark. Lost a couple bucks. I think it was worth the opportunity for it to collapse because the downside move, if it broke through the 29 here, it had a lot of room. So you can see on the 5-minute we have some serious room for it to continue down if it were to actually break through there. Alright, so I'm going to leave it up there for today on the watch list. Let's go to the daily so we can take a look. I've already gone through and marked out what I wanted, and we're going to talk about why I'm watching what I'm watching. So I always got the SPY. Lulu today was up a lot. I love these little cup setups, okay? So these little cup setups, and I'm actually going to watch Lulu tomorrow for a possible breakout here. We spiked up on earnings. We kind of came down, found this support. Today we spiked up into the 171, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I'm going to watch that for a long. Still watching Win, kind of just waiting for this thing to come down. Eventually it will. It's the same as MLCO. They're the same driving force. I hope MLCO may put in a red day today. First red day. It's 15 minutes to close. This puts in a red day. This will be top watch probably for me, besides another one that I'll show you. We got WB. Again, like WB, we're spiking up into this 200-day. I've kind of marked it here. So again, we'll just keep this on watch. I got FL, which I believe is Foot Locker. Yep. Also, little cup setup. We haven't obviously approached the high here, but in reality, this was a massive spike. So we'll see how it handles this tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a breakout or not. DAL. Love this. Okay, again, first red day. We'll see what we do here after this massive spike. See what Boeing does. Obviously, the driving force. SBGI, watched it today, spiked up kept going up. We'll just see what it does. HUN, I was watching this, I believe, as well yesterday. Going to continue to watch it. Not really my favorite. And I have Snap on here. Why do I have Snap? Again, that U shape. I hate Snap. I honestly think it's a dog shit company. I've shorted it a lot in the past. Last time when we spiked up into this $12 range, a bunch of us shorted it on the downward move. If you look at the weekly chart, it's a really nice pattern. We can grab a drawing tool. Okay, we got this candle, and we have this massive descending wedge here. So we'll see what it actually does. Okay, are we going to break out of this this descending pattern that we tried to do and kind of broke below? Or are we going to, kind of hold here for a little bit? I really do not like this stock in general as an investment, so I'm always short biased on it. And the last thing, I'll save the best for last, is DKS. Why do I like DKS? I love the yearly chart on DKS. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming up on 5 failures. We spike up, we fail. We spike up, we fail. Spike up, fail. Spike up, fail. Are we going to spike up, fail? I don't know, but I think if we do take this short, the risk reward is huge because I keep the stop tight at about $40. Obviously, a massive psychological resistance. and we can have a nice big short all the way back down. Even if you classify the middle range here, $5-4 move, are all the way down to kind of here, a $7-6 move could be really big. If we look at the actual yearly weekly chart, we also have some more resistance grabbing all the way back here, back last summer. Okay, so we'll see what it actually does. So that wasn't even last summer. This was summer. This was 2 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, 3 years ago. So we'll see what it actually does. Obviously, DKS, which would be Dix, is on obviously terrible news because they got involved with the gun situation, which they shouldn't have, and they're kind of paying for it in their stock, and this is what happened. So do we spike up and fail, or do we actually finally break through here? So this will be interesting to see what happens. Probably my number one watcher will be DKS, unless we get one of these other ones I was discussing to have their first red day, and obviously watch the cups. But this may be a nice swing for me to lock in some serious profit and keep buying it on the way down, because obviously it's just going to keep coming down once it starts to come down. So that's the watch list for tomorrow. If I do trade tomorrow, Friday, I do not trade the obviously Friday expiration weeklies. I will be probably trading the 18th or the 12th weeklies. So that's the play. If we can go through, I'll also show you the spreads quickly. We got Snap, a couple pennies. I can grab a lot of those. We got HUN, again, not my favorite. We got a 15-cent spread. MLCO, again, a 15-cent spread, plus or minus. AMD is always nice and tight. I love trading that. DKS, we got a 15-cent spread. SBGI, we got about a 20-cent spread. Again, not the favorite. DAL, we got a nice tight 3-4 cent spread, 2-cent spread. Foot Locker, we got a 20-cent, 15-cent spread. WB, we got a 20-cent spread. And Win is a little higher price, and also a 10-15 cent spread. And last but not least, Lulu, again, 10-15 cent spread. So that's kind of the max I like to be, is that 20-cent spread. Anything more than that, I'm just gonna if I get slippage, it's just gonna kill me when I'm carrying multiple contracts into a position. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. That's the plays, guys. And I'll see you in the chat room. If you're still not in the chat room, you can always join us over here. We're on the Discord chat room, Support and Resistance Mob. If you want to be interested in joining, just send me a comment, or send me a comment on Discord chat. My name is I'm on here, Occam's Razor 32. So if you really want to join, we can be discussing in here. We're a great room. It's free. No pumps and dumps in here. We're just discussing our trades and keeping everybody interested, and everybody's very friendly as we have some nice, great discussions. So if you're interested, just join us over here. We're again Discord chat room, Support and Resistance Mob, and just send me a message if you want to get in. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and thanks everybody.